Welcome to another exciting week in Topps Project 70. And if you're Lauren Taylor and today's your birthday, the fans just gave you 6,302 happy birthday wishes. Hit that subscribe button. I'll also then put up a video in the next month and a half when I get the cards back from SGC. And so that grading experiment with SGC is now underway. The cards went out all 9. And if you were hanging around YouTube yesterday, you noticed I put up a video talking about the grading process, things that I took a look at. And that video is actually some true evergreen content. Typically, of course, my videos are Monday through Friday. They're more nightly news versus evergreen content. So that was fun to release. We'll see how that video performs. I'm very curious in the analytics. I will also, again, put up a video in about 6 to 7 weeks when those cards come back, because I'm very curious how those 9 will do. If you've not watched that video, check it out right now. I have it hyperlinked here on the top right corner. But welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris, otherwise I'm on Twitter, and Instagram is at CRT_sportscards. And of course, if you want to visit the best image gallery, the place to see every single card that released in this set, visit my website, CRTsportscards.com. And so with it being Monday in this set, where are we even going to begin? We have 16 print runs to discuss. We have 4 cards that released. 2 of them today really, in my mind, stood out above the other 2. But we have to start at the very top. 6,302. That is the print run for the Mickey Mantle / Roger Maris chase card from Lauren Taylor. Of course, it is also Lauren Taylor's birthday today. So happy birthday to Lauren Taylor. That number in the real modern day middle of the set road for Project 70, that's a very, very nice number. But what does that mean for the Roger Maris chase card? The odds of that card are now 1 in 103 to 104. So if you bought 105 or 110 of those cards, you should get 1. But of course, that's not typically how the math works out when it comes to your packages, but that is the odds for that out of 61 Roger Maris. And congrats, Lauren, on that print run. And while we're on the topic of Lauren Taylor, we might as well go and talk about the fan voting from your favorite cards from last week on my website on Saturday morning. And this is something I'm going to be doing going forward on Friday evenings through Sunday evening, is having you all vote for your top 5 cards of the week. And number 1 last week was that Mickey Mantle by Lauren Taylor. So out of 50 votes, that one was the number 1 vote getter at 33 votes. And then second was that Jacob Rochester, Ronald Acuna Jr. Although that print number on that card came in my opinion, rather low, the fans who voted in the poll did like that card second best of all 20. And I say it's low because when you take a look at all 20 print runs, the average last week with that Lauren Taylor was 1,876. But now, even if you remove that print run from the Mickey Mantle, the number comes down to 1,643. That Acuna by Rochester came in 1,613. So even under really the adjusted average, that card still underperformed. Yet the fans, the real hardcore fans of the set, really like that card. So that was really, to me, why that print run was very surprising. But now, while there are a lot of successes out there in the set when it comes to artist performance in the print runs, there is one artist right now that continues to miss the mark with the fans, and that is Morning Breath. When you look back at their last 3 cards, all under 750, and then when you go back 4 out of the past 5, 4 out of the 5 under 800. Their only one over 1,000 was that Derek Jeter at 1.1K. So their average of those 4 under that Derek Jeter is just over 700. And so we will see in the next couple of weeks or a month if they decide to change up their style. I don't think they will overall, but when those cards first came out, I really thought that it was going to be more of a souped up Blake Jameson, and we see the results Blake puts up every single week. Now, of course, that is more artist driven with their interaction. I'm not sure Morning Breath has interacted much with the fan base of Project 70 to date. I could be wrong there with that statement, but to see those numbers just be so low is just so surprising. And also, I do want to give credit where credit is due here. Thank you to Verlander in our Discord community. Their message this morning around Morning Breath is what made me take a harder look at their numbers. So if you also want to join the best community for Project 70 discussion. Join us on Discord. The link for Discord is below in the description. But now let's take a look at the cards that released on Monday in Project 70. First up, we have Gleyber Torres from Joshua Vides. Second up, we have Shohei Ohtani from Ermsey. We are then following that with Darryl Strawberry by Sean Wotherspoon, and then rounding out the four is going to be Jacob deGrom by Sophia Chang. But now look, I'm not going to lead you down a path today. I'm not going to go 4, 3, 2, and my favorite card is this, making you maybe guess as we go along. It is very obvious. The number one card starting out the week on this Monday is going to be the 14th Shohei Ohtani in the set, and this time it is by Ermsey. This is also the Angels' 33rd card and the third card from 1957, so it's good to see some love here towards 57 tops. But one thing you have to ask yourself when it comes to this Shohei Ohtani by Ermsey, does Ermsey have permission to use all of these likenesses from Nintendo? Nintendo is notorious for being a real stickler when it comes to their properties, suing others to get stuff taken down off YouTube or the website. So we will see what happens, but this continues the video game theme from his All-Star card and now to this Shohei Ohtani. It looks, if you want to be honest here, nothing like Shohei Ohtani, and that's completely fine because this is all about Super Mario Galaxy. And look, Ohtani is from out of this galaxy. What he's doing is just incredible this year. And at the end of the day with this card, there's one more thing I want to see. I want to see the companion card. And so while it is of absolute no surprise that we have seen 14 Shohei Ohtani so far in the set, and mark my words, we will see him again here in a couple of days, to have now 8 Darryl Strawberries in the set to me is very surprising. There are only 12 players at the moment in the set that have more cards. I just didn't have Darryl Strawberry on my bingo board of having potential double-digit releases when you think about how many players that can be depicted in the set. But the artists certainly love Darryl Strawberry, and this time it's by Sean Wotherspoon. We will see if this card sells. People may be tired of Strawberry. This card seems pretty basic when it comes to what Sean Wotherspoon's doing in the set, but this is the 54th Dodgers and the 6th card from 1984 Topps. Now, while Strawberry sits at 8 releases so far, this next player we have not seen since card number 65, over 400 cards ago, or over one Project 2020. This is now the second time we have seen Gleyber Torres now in the set, this time by Joshua Vides. This is the 102nd Yankee card so far, so oh my gosh, hopefully you have deep pockets if you're a Yankee fan. But when it comes to Torres, look, I really wish he was really good because the last name is just so fantastic. If this had come out maybe 2 to 3 years ago, you could imagine them having 10, 12, 14, 15 Torreses right now. But at the moment, only 2. And when you think about Vides, an artist that has really, again, also failed to draw the attention of the fan, this is a number that could be very, very low. Could this card end up in the bottom 10? I think right now it's a very good opportunity. And now this is why I get so hung up on Darryl Strawberry having already 8 cards in this set. The 4th card today is only the 4th time we've seen Jacob deGrom in this set, arguably the best pitcher in baseball right now, and every artist are just ignoring him. And I really just don't understand when you think about the legacy. Yes, it is a modern legacy of deGrom in how he started the year, and the fact that artists are able to change their roster. This is only the 4th card, so maybe in the back half we'll get more deGrom. I understand he is injured, he may not pitch the rest of the year. We will see, the season's almost over, but we have a long way to go. This is, though, from 1991 Topps. The set, of course, that's very personal to me, but it is also a set that has just some tremendous action shots. You think of Benito Santiago, you think of the Roger Clemens photo against the scoreboard. This is really cool because you have deGrom breaking the glass, breaking maybe the radar detector behind home plate. Who knows what he's breaking, but I do just really like the fact that the glass is breaking. And Sophia Chang, you might miss this, on 91 Topps, the logo is the 40-year anniversary, and on her card, top left corner, you have 70 anniversary. So I thought that was a very, very nice touch on this deGrom. So this will now complete your Monday night daily download for Topps Project 70. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. This is also the Angels 33 card, the 33 card.